Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Sellssi. So we know a 30-man squad that coach Milovan Rajabak has named ahead of the African Cup of Nations. Camping begins on Wednesday, 22nd of December. The players by this time have departed and headed towards Qatar, Doha, where they will begin preparation. This video, we're going to look at the 4 debutants that have been called up by coach Milovan Rajabak, including 2 locally based players and 2 foreign based players as well. We'll also run through some of the 5 locally based players that have been called up. But before we begin, I'll give you an update on Afena Gyan and KUDUS MOHAMMED. It looks like we'll be without those 2 and probably we'll know at final 28 even before the 30th of December date deadline that has been given by CAF for countries to release their final squads. We'll look at all that today as usual. Subscribe if you have not, click on the notification bell to get more updates. First off, I'll start from the camp of Afena Gyan. It looks like he will reject this call-up once again. Yes, we all know the last time Afena Gyan was called for the final World Cup qualifier game versus South Africa, he did not acknowledge the call-up. Even then, it was a break for all clubs to go for an international break, and he did not acknowledge the call-up. According to Sadiq Adams in this tweet, it looks like the FA are well aware that he's more than likely to reject the call-up. 95% he quoted in the tweet, and it looks like he will not play for Ghana at Afcon 2022. Coach Milovan Rajabak, when asked about it in my previous video, you watch what he said. They are looking to see if he will join them, but they did not state with certainty that they had done consultation with them. They also stated the fact that they need him to come in, and he's got the call up because he is doing well. He's got the call up so that he can acclimatize with the team and gain some familiarity with his teammates. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to happen on that front, and that will be quite unfortunate. Once again, another call-up rejected from him. Players are rejecting call-ups, and this one is just for player development. Probably his agents feel he is not ready to play at the big stage for the national team. We'll see what comes in 2022 for Afena Gyan as we go forward. Also, KUDUS MOHAMMED is another doubt, and he will begin training again in January. He had that injury that his coach Eric Ten Hag had already stated that it will keep him out until the end of the year at least, and he'll return next year. As to whether he'll return and be ready to play in an Afcon that begins in the first week of January is another matter altogether. But it looks like we have our final 28 with these 2 players looking set to be excluded from the African Cup of Nations. There's a lot of misgivings about the team. Why Philemon Baffour, who has played 9 games with the Dreams FC side, who have not kept a single clean sheet and conceded 15 goals. Philemon Baffour starting in 7 of those 9 games, and they have conceded 15 goals. And also a lot of talks about why Joseph Edu was not included. He had a horrible game versus Ethiopia in our World Cup qualifiers, and Coach Milo says we should not focus on players that are not here or players that we want here. We should support the team and move forward from there. There will not be a full call-up that will satisfy everyone, and I have to say I agree with him. So those are the 2 players that could be out, and we'll see how things go. Probably Afena Gyan might accept the call-up at the last minute. KUDUS might be ready in the last minute. We'll see in the ensuing days. I'll start with the players that are making their debuts for the Ghana Black Stars, and 4 players are going to make their debuts for the Ghana Black Stars. I'll start from RTU captain David Abagna, who has lit up the Ghana Premier League this season with his goals. He scored 8 goals in the Ghana Premier League this season. Born in September 1998, he is 23 years old. He plays for Real Tamale United. His full name, David Sandan Abagna, attacking a midfielder position. He wears the number 70. Now, he began his career in 2016 at WA All Stars. Played for them 45 times, scoring 15 goals. He moved to Ashanti Gold from 2019 to 2021. He was with them. He played 41 times and scored 9 goals. And this season with Real Tamale United, He has played 9 games and scored 8 goals for them. A great addition to the Ghana Black Stars. Looking at the goal scoring problems we have, he's an attacking midfielder and he will be a threat up front. Deserved call up by all standards, and I think Coach Milo, this was recommended to him by Maxwell Konedu, who is in the Ghana Premier League and one of the local assistant coaches who monitors players in the Ghana Premier League, and probably suggested that David Abagna deserved a chance. A couple of weeks ago, he was not even in the conversation, but his goals could not be ignored, and he has been included finally. And the next player who is making his debut for the Ghana Black Stars is Maxwell Quay. He has scored 16 goals in the Ghana Premier League since last season, one of the top goal scorers in that period, and a deserved call-up at that. Maxwell Abekwe, who is also 23 years of age, he is joining the Black Stars for the very first time. Assistant captain of Accra Great Olympics, instrumental in Great Olympics, especially in the just ended season, scoring a brace in a 2-1 win against Liberty Professionals. He also netted a hat-trick this season in match day 2, and he has grown in stature in the Ghana Premier League. He started his youth career with Global FC, played for Great Olympics from 2015. He has played for the Ghana Under-23 side as well, and will be making his debut for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, for the very first time. So congratulations to him. Another player making his debut is Khalid Abdul Mohamed Suleiman. He was born on June 6, 1998, commonly known as Abdul Mohamed. He's a Ghanaian professional footballer, plays as a centre-back for Portuguese side, a Premier League side, Victoria de Guimarães. He was born in Ghana, was part of the academy at Right to Dream. The defender was an integral part of Right to Dream under 18s, helping them win back-to-back Gothia Cup tournament in 2014 and 2015. He went to FC Nordsjælland from 2016 to 2020, went on loan to 8B KOG in Denmark, a Danish club primarily in the town of Herford. He played 13 times for them and did not score a goal. 2020, he has been with Victoria de Guimarães, and he has gotten his first ever senior national team call-up. Deserved. Abdul Mohamed for 1.4 interceptions per game, 1.4 tackles per game, 3.9 clearances per game. With Mohamed in the team last season, Victoria matched their best clean sheet record in last 5 seasons, and hopefully he will be instrumental to the Ghana Black Stars team when he gets the chance to play for them. The last player, a fourth one, who has been called up, is Salis Abdul Samed in the French Ligue 1 this season. He ranks 6th for pass targets, ranks 7th for pressures, ranks 8th for pass completion, 93.1. One of the best under 21s midfield in the league. He plays for Clermont Foot in the French League. Salis Abdul Samed, 21 years of age, a professional footballer. He started his youth career with JMG Academy, went on loan to Clermont Foot, where he played 12 times for them. 2021, he made that move permanent, has since played 10 games for Clermont Foot. He was there on a 2-year loan before making that switch permanent, and he is a midfielder as well. So one striker and two midfielders and one centre back making their debut for the Ghana Black Stars. Unfortunately, we'll talk about the locally based players in another video with Abdul Fattah Sahaku, Richard Atta of Accra, Hearts of Folk, and the 2 others we've talked about today. 4 locally based players have been called by Coach Milovan Rajabak. Mohammed Salisu turned down a call up and said he's unavailable for selection. Kamal Sowa also said he is unavailable for selection for the African Cup of Nations. So these are the players who are going to be making their debut in the for the Ghana Black Stars come Afcon 2022. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on the debutants. Are you confident with them? Happy with them? Let me know what you think in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.